But nah, we do got a lot to talk about. A whole lot. And this gonna be the first episode we've had that when is everywhere. It's politics, music, sports, entertainment, all in one. And you can mix entertainment in with the first topic. What was transpired? So before I go, I'm gonna just throw out there. I'm gonna just spill out and spaz off in an informative way and inform people. So if you want to stop me and interrupt me, you got every right to.
No, do you dig it?
But I'm gonna just throw that disclaimer out. Because I feel like what has happened the last 24 hours has been a lack of educating themselves. People have been having a lack of education within themselves when it comes to politics. And the one thing I would appreciate, and you can appreciate as well, that shit, we all appreciate in this room that we can have a conversation about politics without bashing the other or getting on somebody else or criticizing. Because we've seen that the last 24 hours when it comes to politics. So there's two things that people don't like to talk about with their friends or family. Politics, religion. Me personally, I could talk about that with anybody. You do the same thing. Because there's an open mind. And I think that's what has lacked the last 24 hours within our community. Specifically, we've seen it with black women as well. It is not about them. This is about as a whole when it comes to us. And I've had to write these things down because at work today, I've been thinking about it a lot. And it has been more news coming out on the way here that I've seen on Twitter and on Instagram, call it X, whatever. Part number one, it is very important to do your own research and educate yourself on politics with the House, the Senate, Republicans, Democrats, all of that. Educate yourself. Because at the end of the day, it's not about who's the president. It's not about always the face. But because we all know that the president does not have 100% power. And people woke up today feeling scared. People's crying. People don't know what tomorrow's going to hold because they're looking at the face. They're looking at the messenger and not really the message. They're not looking at the reason why the House, the Senate, Supreme Court, and the president is all Republican. They're just looking at who is the president and not what's going on. Because they're looking at this other part as well. They're looking at, I'm seeing this blame. This is blame on one I'm seeing. Black men let us down. Kamala didn't win because she's a black woman. Kamala didn't win because this country's racist. Debunked immediately when I saw that. Because this country, yes, built on racism. But we did not scream we did not scream America's racist when Obama won his second term. Not the first, the second. We didn't scream that. We didn't scream this country's racist when Hillary won the popular vote. No, I'm sorry. We didn't scream that we didn't want a woman as president when Hillary won a popular vote but lost electoral vote. Right? Because she won a popular vote. And in fact, when it comes to qualifications, Hillary Clinton, when I did my research, is actually the most qualified. She was the most qualified presidential candidate in the last 30 years, man or woman. She was actually more qualified than George W. Bush and Barack Obama. Longtime senator and Secretary of State. Right?
Well, hold on. Wasn't Kamala?
She was a prosecutor. And of course,
but she was on all three levels of all three branches of government as well.
Right. So she was qualified as well.
Okay.
So some people saying like overqualified. So yeah, so Kamala and Hillary was both very much qualified for the spot. But they're blaming lack of votes to say why she lost. They had an argument if the House and or Senate was still Democrat. But the fact that it was House, Senate, and President Republican is not a race thing. It's not a gender issue. It's a policy issue. It's a policy issue on the Democratic side because they have been riding the coattail of Barack Obama for a long time. with the Obamacare. Because in actuality, there has been a lot of policies that they try to push the last 10 to 15 years. And this is not on Kamala. This is not her fault, because to give her credit, she did a lot within 100 days.
Right.
I would give her a lot of credit. She did a whole lot in 100 days. So this is not about her. This is about the Democratic Party. The Democratic Party issues has been their policies, and it's been lackluster. They ran a horrible campaign leading up to this, right? And even if she didn't run it, even if it was just Joe Biden, they didn't do a great job. So they lacked on a lot of issues when it came to policies. That's why they lost that's why it was a clean sweep.
Yeah.
The reason why it was a clean sweep in 2024 is because, we hear the abortion thing. We hear all that. But right now in 2024 in America, that's not the number one issue. Population of homelessness, there's the inflation, rent, groceries. People's fed up with that. Money to Ukraine during the war, while America is suffering with money issues. We're giving $5 billion away for this, that, and the third. So you have the border crisis as well. That was another thing as well, too, where people's not looking at. That's what I'm saying. We're looking at the messenger and not what's going on. Just don't look at who is the president. I'm not saying I'm pro-Trump. I'm not saying I'm pro-Kamala. I'm neutral. I grew up thinking as an 18-year-old kid when I had my first vote in 2012, oh, shit, Obama, man, shit, I'm going all blue. But I'm 31 now. I can't have that same mindset.
Right.
I can't think, well, I'm a Negro, so I got to just go all blue because that's how I was raised. No. That's why the issue lies now, because what's happened is that we grew up 2012. We 18. We was 18 at the time. Obama. We ain't give a damn. Shit, that's our first vote. We going to Obama already.
Yeah, first black president.
Yeah, for sure. 2016. We're about 22, 23 years old. All right, we want to see history made too. We want to see Hillary Clinton. We couldn't even take Trump seriously at that time. Like, man, she's not going to lose. She's not going to win. Hillary going to win. But she lost because of the lack of the votes from the millennial side.
Well, to add on to that, I believe that people voted for Trump because, I hate to say it, but America sees a lot of itself within Trump.
Yeah.
He seems more human than the Hillarys and the Kamalas, which, in my opinion, is far from the truth. But I think also, like you said earlier, it's not even about the race. It's not about any of those things. I feel like the Democrats dropped the ball on the marketing side.
Big time.
Trump beat them to the punch in every single category. This man is going on Aiden Ross, Andrew Schultz,
Joe Rogan. Like, he's tearing their ass up because they have certain people in his camp that understands what moves, what's pivotal, what people really give a fuck about. A lot of people don't really understand policies because, like, everything you said as far as, like, each problem, she's had a solution for inflation, first-time home ownership, things of that nature. I don't really remember her saying anything about homelessness or anything like that. But right,
I know one thing, and I hate. It's a real deal with Akil, so we're gonna keep it real.
Keep it real, dog.
I think a lot of the like the agenda that the Democrats were trying to push, as far as the progressiveness of the transgenderism, LGBTQ, things of that nature. I think that the nation isn't really on that train. I think that they got exposed with that, if that makes sense. To where, you know how media, I say this a lot of times with the record business, whatever you think that is going on, like what they showing you, it's not really going, it's smoke and mirrors.
Right.
So they'll sit here and tell you like, hey, we're going to give LGBTQ this, and we're going to let boys that wannabe girls go to the girls' restroom or
Yeah.
any of those things, and the world is watching this and they don't agree with these things.
Yeah.
So the extremists, which in my opinion, after watching this, after this election, I seen how many extremists were out there.
Right. For sure.
They came out in the droves. And they showed up and showed out. And that exposed the Democrat Party in general. At this point, to be honest, it feels like the Republicans just took over the world.
That's what it feels like. It might not be the worst thing ever.
It's not. Because in my opinion, I told my wife this. I told my mom this. Man, I don't give a fuck who president. That don't move my needle.
Nah.
God is the final
say
in anything.
Exactly.
So we ate when Trump was in office the first time. We're gonna be all right the second time.
Yeah, we still here.
My thing is, instead of complaining and crying, okay, find out what this nigga got going on so you can figure out how you can benefit from it.
Right.
I told you on the phone early today.
Yeah.
Man, boys, better go get you an LLC. Find you a hustle. Because the thing is, Trump is for entrepreneurs. Everything that he's about to set in stone is going to be beneficial to business owners.
Yeah.
That's why, in my opinion, when it comes to the 9-to-5ers, I'm scared for them. Because you about to be hit over the head with taxes.
Right.
It's going to be rough. So you have to get the put it like this, middle class is wiped out. Ain't no more middle class after this. Either you're poor or you're rich.
Yeah.
It's just straight up and down.
Don't get behind the 8-ball.
That's all it come down to. You better figure it out. You have to. Because it's a lot of money out there. Because to be honest with you, I believe that that's all the people give a fuck about right now.
Yeah.
How am I going to feed my kid? That's the reason why a lot of dumb, I'm not going to say dumb, but a lot of uneducated people voted for Trump. They voted for him because of that $1,200 that we got. I seen a post the other day that said, "Shit, you'll vote for a motherfucker for $1,200. I know you'll fuck for 40." But you not understanding, Trump didn't give you that $1,200.
Yeah, I was just about to ask you, is it not true that like Trump he's president now, but for the next 4 years we're about to experience all of the adjustments that Biden implemented. And then the 4 years after that, that's when Trump.
Nah, after when he gets into office, it's on.
The first thing he's gonna do is clean house.
Yeah.
With the FBI, the CIA, and everything. But then the first thing he wants to do is do the deportation.
No, but I'm saying like the acts that the things that he's going to be implementing, right?
Yeah.
So like yeah, he can fire them, but as far as like the laws being adjusted or destructed.
Man, whatever Joe Biden put into place, he can change that at any.
No, but what I'm saying is he did what Joe for him to flip whatever Biden did. Biden's presence will be felt for this, like from this point forward. Yeah. Biden's presence will be felt, and then after those 4 years, when the next president gets elected,
That's what you're saying, because you're saying that he's getting what Biden have right now.
Exactly.
And then he has to, usually when you get in press, so when he gets in 2025, he's going to still have his things he wants to implement. But it's like walking inside of a house, and it ain't all the way, it's not all the furniture he has is out. You still got to remove some things. Mm-hmm. That's what he has to do with Biden, with the stuff he left from 2020 to 2024.
Oh, yeah.
So it's going to take, that's what's going to have to happen. So in 2028, we will see a clean slate and everything like that. So when he gets in, he's going to still move. He's not, and that's the thing about presidents. They're not going to have everything they have on the agenda. So perfect example. This is another point I want to get to. The Project 25 shit. Look, there's so many goddamn projects that come out. Trump didn't, and like I said, I'm not pro whoever. There's just facts. Nope, he did not endorse a Project 25 because guess what? They had Project 22, they had Project 19, they had Project 2005, Project 2050. That's a DC thing. That's not a Trump thing. And first of all, that's like 35 things on the list. What president in history
No, it's not gonna happen.
actually knocked out 35 things on the agenda? Think George Bush in 2000. He got the Homeland Security the second term. Obamacare was second term.
I'm with you, but even in certain things, it's on
Yeah.
that.
Wait,
Even
but didn't so then that so basically that is a thing.
So the project is a real thing.
Obama tried to implement it the first term, but it didn't actually implement it to the second term.
To the second term. So, okay, Project 25 it's not a president thing. These are things on the project they have listed that they at some point in time they will want to have happen. So, for example, the getting removed of the FDA. Robert F. Kennedy, which by the way was on the blue side, if I'm not mistaken, he was going against Trump. They came together, and he wants him on the healthcare side, which is a good move from the Republican side to get him because he wants to all the bad shit that's in food right now. They want to get rid of that. So he wants to get rid of some people in the FDA right now. That's trying to put bad shit in these foods, vaccine mandates, and all those things. Right? That's part of the project thing, but that's not in a sense they were like, we're gonna remove all FDA. No, remove Social Security. My mom was scared. She's 72. Oh my God, they gonna remove Social. I said, Mom, they're not gonna remove Social Security. They're gonna keep that, right? And that was the whole thing about the voting with the Kamala versus Trump. They wanted to. The whole thing with the Democratic side. That's why I said their policies was lacking. They was trying to get people to vote because to put fear of what's going to happen from the Republican side. Hey, vote for me because not the policies I have, but they want to do Project 25. That's the whole thing. Some people voted for Kamala because of the Project 25 fear. That's it. There was not a lot of policies that they was pushing through 100 days. What's up?
I just want to know, out of the 160 authors, 117 had served on Trump's last
Yeah.
And then RFK, out of the three, he was one of the only ones talking about black mental health. So I'm agreeing with that.
Yeah, because he had a conversation with Farrakhan a long time ago. RFK did. So, but that's what I'm saying. Like, it was more so of a lot of things that was in fear of not policies that Democrats were trying to push. That's why, in a sense, that's why it's a good thing that they got cleaned house because you got to go back to the drawing board and be like, yo, we got swept. We got our ass whooped. That's what Democrats are like. We got to go back to the drawing board because our policies is lacking. It's not a race. It's not a black woman thing.
no, but it's what are you leaning on?
Right.
That's what I'm saying. What they were leaning on was the progressiveness of. We all know Democrats have a progressive outlook on everything, but some shit don't need to be progressive.
You can't force it down people's throats like that.
But that's why I say I feel like they were caught with their hand in the cookie jar.
Yeah.
America started to see it for what it really was. Like I'm watching how America, even on Twitter, it's crazy. It's like they are pinpointing exactly what they don't like. This is the first time I've ever seen this in my life. The only thing that it's like, you ever been in an argument with somebody and they get you, and the only thing you can say is, well, your mama ugly. That's how I feel like with Trump. That the only thing that I'm hearing from other people is, damn, we're gonna go back to slavery.
We're going to go back to picking cotton.
Yeah, he's racist. It's like, nigga, how many other, you don't think Bill Clinton was racist?
Bruh, I hit you one better, bruh. Ronald fucking Reagan. This nigga, go look at I want y'all to Google right now, electoral map in 1984. Now, rightfully so, nuclear war, Soviet Union, you needed that nigga. Because if he was not in, we would not be here today. I'll just put it out there. But he is the reason why crack was a thing.
I know. But again, this is why I say, and I'm not saying that I agree with everything that Trump does.
Right, yeah, for sure.
We stand in the middle ground. I'm just saying this is not the end of the world.
It's not.
If you believe in, I'm not trying to be real, religious. But if you believe in God and you believe in the higher power, you're gonna be okay. This man is not going. Donald Trump don't put food on my family.
They treating like he the boogeyman.
Yeah, like, man, this
get
nigga
us.
is just orange. Like, what the fuck is y'all talking about, bro? This nigga wrestled. It's y'all fault in the first place this nigga is. if we being completely honest, I ain't gonna lie to you. I honestly believe the fact that the country has been how it's been as far as from a political standpoint is y'all's fault because y'all been playing games for the past
since we voted. Yeah, our millennials voted.
If we being completely honest, if you would do what the fuck you supposed to do, it should not be as much homelessness, especially in Houston, Texas, under the goddamn 59 bridge. It looked like fucking the Carter. You know what I mean? Like, it's certain. Why are we sending money to fucking Ukraine? It's a bunch of shit that we can look at and say, man, we should be doing right. Bro, this is karma in my opinion.
Bruh.
This is America's worst nightmare only because you created it. You created Donald Trump. The capitalism. Yep. Am I right or wrong?
And here's the thing. With Kamala, remember what Kamala said? I forgot what interview it was. She said,
oh, hold on. Before you get to that.
For sure. Yeah.
Another thing, Kamala Harris didn't have any agendas for black men or women. Well, no, black men. Because another thing that I was seeing on social media is that everybody's blaming the black man for not voting when we were just right along with black women.
Come on, man.
But the problem is we did that because I voted for Kamala.
Yeah, same here.
I'm going to keep it real. My whole thing, and I was talking to my wife, I was like, man, I looked at that ballot for a long second because I'm thinking to myself, Kamala ain't said shit about nothing for black men.
She never gave a lot of policies like that.
Anytime they ask her, hey, what is your plan for black men? Because we know what you're going to do for black women. That's what your whole campaign was based upon. Women. But when it came to the black man, and y'all keep asking us to vote for this woman, and we ain't getting no answers. At least for, I don't agree with it, but niggas was fucking with Trump because, nigga, he gonna get us rich. We know this.
Bro. So this is what went over a lot of people's heads too. When Dick Cheney endorsed Kamala. Dick Cheney is an advocate for war. Republican, he was on the Bush administration. When people seen that should have been like hold on, wait a minute. Now, mind you, I still voted for Kamala, but at the same time, that should have been a red flag. And I thought, like, hold on.
Why would Dick Cheney?
Dick Cheney, that is the...
But I'm going to tell you why.
I know, but I got my theory.
I'm going to keep it
I got it right here in my notes.
I'm going to keep it a band. I'm going to say it, and then you can...
It might be the same shit.
Man, they knew we was going to war. Ain't no... I hate to say it, and please don't kick me don't kick my back in. Ain't no country gonna respect a woman president.
No, we are, yeah. Other countries don't. Yeah, I feel that.
Like, and I'm not saying that she's not qualified to hold that position, but from a power standpoint, emotions.
We seen it last night with the emotion.
She didn't even come up on stage to say anything.
It tells you that right there.
That's emotions. So you telling me in the heat of war, you gonna be able to make the right decisions?
Right. Are you gonna walk? Are you gonna get off emotion? And I will say, at some point, there will be a woman president. At some point,
it's got to be the right one. Though.
It got to be the right one. And I think another thing, 100 days, and that shit as well. But I'm gonna take it a step further when we bring up the war thing. Assassination attempts. If I said to you one day, let's go back to 2003 or some shit. Whatever. And I ask you, and I tell you, Donald Trump would have more assassination attempts than Barack Obama. What was your first thought? What was your first answer be? Or first response? Let's take back to 2010. Not gonna say 03, 2010. What will be your first response?
Shit, they ain't shoot him. They ain't.
But here's the thing. Let's say, because think about it. We didn't know about Donald Trump like that in 2010. Let's just say.
Yes, we did, nigga.
No, what I'm saying, because remember when Obama got into office, we all was fearful of a black president in America in 2008. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, people forget when he got elected, he got on stage with already. So here's the thing. What I'm asking you is this: this man got assassinated. He had an attempt at him 3 separate times. JFK got assassinated, first attempt. Ronald Reagan got was
So
it
you
attempted?
believe? Hold on. Before you even get to that point, you believe that was a real assassination?
You don't fake assassinations 3
Why
separate
don't
times.
you, nigga?
What's the whole point? You won. We just clearly no. Here's the
My
thing.
nigga, he went out playing many men. You don't think
You
that
take
that
advantage
shit
of the
was,
moment.
Come on, bro.
No,
You
just
really
get
your
my
ass on with
Rudy,
this shit.
Trust me.
All right.
No, just hear me out.
Akil, none of that shit makes sense.
Hear me out. You don't fake. Forget the fake part. The reason why I'm making this point is because what is the reason why a person would have an assassination attempted on them? What's the number one reason?
Akil.
No, forget Trump. I'm not talking about
Hold
that.
on, Akil. A former president
Right.
had a. Okay, first of all, have you ever seen how the fucking president moves?
It's not about. You gotta remember the CIA around him at that time. That wasn't his. They assigned it to him when the attempt happened.
Akil, that shit don't. Even me seeing the first assassination, I said, bro, hell nah.
You don't fake that, dog. I'm sorry.
Nigga, so you get, bro, have you
don't
ever
fake
been
that.
shot at?
Cause I'm gonna tell you why.
Hold on, have you ever been shot at?
I never been shot at,
I've been shot at.
but it's harder. It's harder to.
The first thing I'm not doing is raising my fucking hand.
But that one, first of all,
No,
he ducked.
no, Akil, stop it. Yeah, he knew it was coming.
No, okay, hold on. Have you seen the video when the people in the crowd told the CIA people, "Hey, there's somebody on the roof," and they didn't do shit. They look. We don't know what you're talking about. We seen videos.
Cause he planned that shit. Akil, that was the perfect marketing tactic. To be honest,
he won the first term in 2016.
Akil. No, nigga.
You don't fake that, dog.
All right.
But that wasn't even my point. That wasn't even my
I'm gonna
point.
let you believe what you want to.
So we're gonna sit in this room and say, yeah, I'm gonna purposely. It's first of all, it's harder to miss than it is to hit.
Do you know how hard it is to even get in the proximity of being able to get that off?
But why didn't the CIA respond to him? So the CIA was like, yeah,
Nigga, hey.
What's the whole point?
Hey, this is what we about to do. I need something to grab these motherfuckers.
But he already had the country, dog.
No, he didn't.
Because I'm gonna tell you why.
At that moment, no. Am I right? Hold on.
No, bro. Trust me.
Bro, come on, man.
Think about it.
You saw he looked around and he was like, nobody can prove it.
Think about it. Here's my thing. If he was going against Biden, landslide. The assassination didn't even have to happen. He was going to beat Kamala anyway.
Akil, at that point, niggas was like, fuck that.
No,
we
niggas.
cannot let this nigga back in.
No, Nick, that's no,
hold on,
bro.
Do you not understand how much fucking how much media attention he was getting after? Before then, he wasn't getting. Bro, we didn't even know this nigga was having rallies before that shit happened.
He was going to get the votes without the assassination.
No, he would, bro. Nah,
he won in 2016,
bro. That got niggas riled.
Okay,
bro. This nigga felt like he was 50 Cent.
I'll just speak for myself. That assassination, quote unquote, that did very little for my interpretation of the things that he believed.
That's what I'm saying. Like, there was nothing going to move,
bro.
He was going to win regardless.
Okay, first of all, I don't look for how you felt about it. The reason why, I'm gonna tell you why. Because after that happened, every celebrity, black celebrity there was championing on Trump at that point. Cause the word was, this nigga got shot.
Can you name 5 celebrities?
What celebrities?
Nigga, 50 Cent, goddamn, shit. All the motherfuckers, who's Ray J?
But Ray J.
Hold on, talk about. Hold on, no,
moving no needle in the
Akil, don't let
politics
Akil. If you can name 3 more, I'm on your side.
Ray
You
J.
said Ray J. You said 50 Cent, Ray J. Name 3 more.
He ain't moving to politics.
The man, what I'm saying is, okay, y'all can take it for what you want.
I'm just saying.
Y'all know. Hold on.
What?
No, but I'm not here. Hold on. I'm not about to sit here. I'm not here to spit. I'm not a fucking politician. But what I am saying, when you look at the media and how that churned everything into what it is now. Yes, hip hop culture hopped on that Trump bandwagon after that shit happened. The man walked out to fucking Many Men. What are we talking about? Kodak Black.
He pardoned Kodak Black though.
No, I'm with you on that. But what I'm saying is, even with him saying that, like him saying what he said about Trump during that time, the 5-year foreigners, all of these motherfuckers, whether you like it or not, these people move the needle. Bro, listen, I mean, y'all can take it for what you want to, but y'all can take, I have DMs from niggas who have a great following that's looking at it from a standpoint of like, no, nigga, Trump.
But here's the thing.
Trump survived getting shot.
I got you.
Nigga, yes, he's down with us.
I got you. Taylor Swift endorsed Kamala, and she was a big-time Trump fan.
Nobody gave a fuck. No.
But she has more followers. 5-year foreign.
Hold on, listen to me. Listen. Hold on, listen. So y'all sitting here telling me that certain okay, put it like this. I use this analogy when it comes to music and marketing. If you can put the plane crash, the when you drive down the street and you see a car crash, do you look?
Yeah. Right?
But let's say, for instance, it's a fucking amazing sun. Like there's the sky looks amazing one day, right? Do you pay attention to that sky all the time? No, you just like, nigga, the sun right there, right? But if you put the plane, the car crash by the sun, you gonna pay more attention to that. Taylor Swift is the sun. This nigga getting shot, that's the fucking car crash.
Yeah, cause we ain't seen it on TV.
Right. So you look at Taylor Swift and you saying like, nigga, yeah, you there. We know you are who you are. Hold on. You Beyonce, you there? We know you are who you are. But nigga, this nigga just got shot. Oh, nigga, I'm fucking with that. That's what that is. That's how America looked at that.
So on that part, right.
Hold on. Because if that was the case during that time, hold on, bro, you had fucking Amber fucking Rose trolling Beyonce. And hold on, it carried fucking legs.
And I'm with you.
I will say this. Stephen A. said the exact same thing in one of his shows. That Trump will gravitate to the black community just because he's a felon. He got shot.
I understand that part.
He embodies the quote unquote stereotypical black male.
I'm with
or
you.
Black person in America.
So the second,
but it's the truth.
right. So the second part, what Rudy's saying is absolutely right. The assassination attempt got him the second term. Yes, absolutely 100%. But the only part I agree with is when he said it was fake. I can't stage an assassination and fake my death. You know what I'm saying? That's all I'm saying.
How can you not? Hold on. Do you not understand, bro? Do you not? I knew this nigga was faking that shit once I seen this nigga went on Aiden Ross. I said, oh, I know who's in this camp. So they know exactly what they doing. These are music industry games that he's playing right now.
So Ronald Reagan assassination was fake too?
No.
Why?
Nigga, we talking about two different ages. We talking media is two.
No, but at that time in '84, that was a huge. But that was my whole point. But that was my thing. What I was trying to make. My whole point was saying all three attempts, fake or not, had they all three of those presidents had something in common.
No, I'm talking about Trump. I'm not saying the rest of them.
I understand, but I'm just saying. No. Of course, I mean JFK's dead, and Ronald Reagan survived it, and he's. But my whole point was saying that all three of those presidents has one thing in common: they against war. JFK, when he got assassinated, they wanted to paint that the Cubans killed him. Ronald Reagan, the Soviet Union, he didn't want it, but he had to play the game because he was the right president for that. Trump is he's not for war. Think about we didn't go to war with Russia. So I'm not saying about the whole stage thing. I didn't want to get to that point. My whole point was trying to say when there's an attempted assassination on America on a certain person, when Dick Cheney is for war, he's endorsing Kamala. America wants to go to war. Trump don't want to do that. So fake or not, all I'm saying is that when they try to attempt an assassination on you, this is what I told Will before we started the show. I said, Will says UFM TV. This is his network. Let's say it's a multi-billion-dollar company or whatever. Some shit happens, blah, blah, blah. They want to attempt an assassination. Knock on wood, whatever. The whole reason is why I told you. The reason why they want to try to attempt an assassination is because of what? You're a threat. So in the eyes of America, the government, they don't want Trump there.
I get what you're saying, but I feel like it's more of a chance, and this is just me. I feel like it's more of a chance of us going to war with Trump in office than it is with Kamala. And the reason why I say that is because his mindset is running with an iron fist. So any threat, I'm trigger happy. That's how Trump thinks, in my opinion, because he understands that war does make money. That's every.
If he wanted a war, I would have said he would have had it in 2016 because he wants to take out the fund. Well, I'm not gonna say take out the funds, but the whole Ukraine thing, he's not gonna give money to you. He's not funding it. That's why I forgot his name. I think you know, but he's kissing Trump's ass right now. I think he wrote a letter this morning. Like,
Yeah, I seen it.
yeah. So he don't. Yeah, like Trump don't want that. Because if he wanted that, he would have had it in 2016. That's why.
I don't think it's even about. I think he feels like money can go to better things.
So
And on top of that, y'all gotta remember, Trump is a selfish nigga.
No, I'm with you. Like,
So he gonna try to figure out how can he make him some goddamn money before anything.
yeah.
So if I'm trying to figure out how to make money, I'm not giving you money just on some fugazi shit. Especially where the economy is now, which I never understood why Biden was giving them money in the first fucking place.
Of course, and Kamala did the same shit if she was in office.
And I agree with you, but and that's why I say in a lot of ways I feel like a lot of people are overreacting because it's not as bad.
Yeah,
as
it's
you
emotion
think.
right now.
It's don't get me wrong, the nigga is racist. He's a sexist. The nigga will grab your pussy in a quick second.
Right.
But it's not even really no but. It's just like, nigga, you got to deal with this shit at this point. Put your faith in God. That's all.
Exactly. And I say my last words. Black women, I get it. I understand the cry. I understand the tears. I understand the emotion because I feel like nobody's hearing your voice or hearing your cry. It's been like that, you know what I'm saying, for a lifetime. But this situation right here isn't that. This situation isn't that. This isn't about the race. This isn't about the
hold on. Before you say
woman.
that, see, black
That's what
women,
I'm saying.
yes, I'm with you. But at the same time, black women got to get out of that victim mindset.
Right. That's all I'm going to get to.
I'm sorry.
No.
I'm sorry. Y'all got to get y'all out of y'all. I'm sorry. But y'all got to get out of that.
I've been writing down shit for 8 hours.
Nah, man, we got to get out of this fucking victim mindset. Because one thing, here's the thing. For the first time since probably the Black Panther era, blacks was on the same fucking, we were on the same page.
Yeah.
Only 30% voted for Trump. Men.
Yeah.
So I say let's look at this as a positive. For the first time, we were on the same page. Let's work, let's progress that. Let's figure out how we can get on the same page on all sectors. Because
we got to.
That was huge, in my opinion. Pause.
Yeah. We can't. We got to just move forward. Hell, if RFK and Trump could get together and move forward with healthcare and the FDA, then I'm sure.
Man, stop playing victim.
We can stop playing victim and move on. Look, black women, like I said, I get it. I understand, but let's move forward.
Hey, our elders had it worse.
Exactly.
At least we ain't on no goddamn boat no more.
Exactly.
So let's make it work.